Scorpiana, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Scorpio, I'm going to be doing your reading from June 8th to the 15th. This will be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Scorpiana cutie patootie. I want to also announce that I'm going to be mentioning the two names of the Scorpios, of two Scorpios, that I'm going to be pulling a card for them at the end of the video because they have been liking, commenting, supporting. I really wish I could do this for everybody, but for the time being, I'm only able to do it for two people now. Okay, so dear Scorpio, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look. Look at the High Priestess coming out. There is something happening with your intuition, your dreams. So, Scorpiana, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your main challenge, past, present, and future. Clarify all the cards and get some final advice for you. Scorpio, I'm back, honey buns, fully rested, fully ready to go. This is Henry, this is Michael, and I'm Arman. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. I hope that you've been doing well, dear Scorpio. So, I've been training also for my upcoming Ironman in July, but everything is good and I'm happy to see you. I'm going to make sure you get these readings as soon as possible. So I'm saying, I'm feeling myself back up. My North Node is in Scorpio, by the way. And I'm a Leo. Okay, so Scorpio, your challenge is the Five of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, there is the Four of Cups followed by the Two of Wands and the Strength. So Scorpio, it looks like that there is some kind of a conflict here that's happening right now or recently happened. Some sort of a fight, conflict, argument. It's on sight. It's giving its own side type of energy. So I'm saying someone has tried to come against you. Someone tried to come towards you sideways, but it's on side. You better stand in my way. So Five of Wands here, a major conflict, some sort of a situation that's causing it's been disturbing, okay, your peace. So we're going to clarify this. We're going to talk about this shortly. Some of you are dealing with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus. So in the past, you have the Hanged Man, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Devil. So I think someone here came into your life and there was a hold onto your finances, there was a hold onto your life, onto your growth. Even though this was a very enticing relationship, very enticing connection, something was super toxic, super unhealthy here. The Devil came out. I feel like that for many of you, you dealt with the person, maybe there were addictions involved, but your overall well-being was affected, okay? And we're gonna talk about this and we're gonna get more information for you in a moment. In the present moment, you have the Page of Cups, Ten of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. So a lot of you in the present moment here, Scorpio, are maybe attracting love into your life. Maybe there is someone else that has stirred your interest. But the conflict here that you have with this other person, I'm getting two energies around you. There is maybe two people, but you still kind of feel attracted to the other one. I think that a lot of you are still anticipating some sort of confession or apology with this person. Your energy is the Ten of... is becoming more of Ten of Cups. You know what you want, Scorpio. You know you want family, you want stability, you want to be with a person who can actually commit to you. So Ten of Cups is you want marriage, you want commitment, and maybe you're still with this person or things just recently ended with this person because of a major conflict. We're going to clarify this in a moment. In the future, you have the Eight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Everything is going to be much better than you thought. Whether you're going to end up with this person or someone new or someone that has actually stirred your interest, I see here you actually very quickly moving towards a direction where you seem to be celebrating life, Scorpio, where you seem to be finally saying yes to the good things in life. And I feel like that this is something that you have been manifesting for a long time. There is a lot of you are going to be publicly known. Okay, there is more public visibility for you. There is more success and more celebration here. You know, you got a lot of people coming into your life, whether you're going to attract them. I think there is just like people just want the best for you. And there might be some sort of a chaotic situation that's taking place right now and has been throwing you off. Don't worry about it because something is changing in the air and behind the scenes. At the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming, there's also the Three of Swords, okay, at the very, very deep bottom of the deck. So a heartbreak, a breakup here that has happened between you and someone else, possibly a Gemini also. I'm getting Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and I think this has caused a lot of sadness. Now, someone here with the Two of Wands is still in this process of like, whoever you are dealing with, this person, Scorpio, seems to be going back and forth. There could be travel involved here, but this person, they have a lot of things to figure out about their life in general. Their path, their career path. There is something about this person that doesn't sit well with me, honestly, energetically speaking. And because this person has rejected you, you may take that as a person, like personally. You don't need to, because I feel like that this person, they have a lot of abandonment wounds, whoever you are dealing with. And there is something about drinking problems too. Okay, so Scorpio, let's get into your reading and clarify, and thank you very much for being here. Number one, please be safe. I don't post readings on TikTok. I don't post readings up there. I take these fake accounts down. I only exist on YouTube, on Instagram, and in your heart. And thank you very much also for going ahead and hitting that like button to support the channel. For me to be here and to do those readings continuously is because of you that I'm here also. And of course, I love doing what I'm doing, but I'm thankful for your reciprocation. So let's get into your reading, Scorpiana, and see what's going on. So I'm saying some sassy shit out here. Oh, it's getting so hot here, Scorpio. It's June. Nevada, Las Vegas. It's so hot out here. So I'm saying super hot. So, okay, let's clarify the Five of Wands here. Let's see who's trying to come at you on sight. So the Five of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, Chariot, Magician. So, you know, I feel like you feel like something is standing between you and your manifestation. Number one, this could be a confirmation for you. This is someone that there is a soul connection with. Six of Cups always indicates a past person. This could be for some of you a soulmate or a twin flame that you are dealing with, Scorpio. There is definitely a very strong soul connection here between you and this individual, like very strong. And for many of you, I think that you have been wanting to gain some sort of clarity when it comes to this person. I think it's because of this person either said something to you, you both could have broken up over the text. There is something about online communication. And this has a lot to do with family matters, family members, children here being involved, or someone acting very childishly, although, you know, childish, calling people in general childish is too angelic probably. So there is a conflict here, and this conflict is about a past person. Some of you want to know if this person is truly the one for you. Are they really the one? Why have I been having this beef going on with each other? Because there has been some sort of a beef or a conflict here, one-sided, two-sided, three-sided. Something is happening, and it's causing a lot of distress to you. I'm seeing here a Scorpio who is trying and aiming to maintain and to keep peace here, but it seems like it's just not happening right now. And I'm going to share something with you, Scorpio. It just came to me. I got to say what I got to say. There is a verse from the Bible that came up to me, and this is a metaphor. You know, I don't know which verse it was. It says, be at peace if possible with anyone that you can. Something like, I'm paraphrasing. So let me just look that up right now. I don't know, maybe, I don't know who needs to hear this. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There's a Bible verse that says, be at peace with everyone, be at peace with all men. In Hebrews 12:14, it says, follow peace with all men, basically, okay? If it be possible, as much as it is in you, be at peace with all men. If possible, as far as depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Basically, you don't want no drama, you don't want no fraud, you don't want no conflict. You don't want no ratchet nails, ratchety, riggedy ass, someone here with them long nails and then wig, coming trying to throw a fit. So I'm saying, you just want peace. That's what you want. And someone here acting ratchet. And I think that this could be other people who are being involved in this situation. Maybe family members, people, other individuals that are just like, leave the Scorpio alone. Leave Scorpio the F alone. So I'm saying. So Hangman, okay, the Hangman here in the past, and the Nine of Pentacles and the Devil. So first of all, your entire world shifted, and you shifted this person's entire world too. There is a paradigm shift that happened in the past, clarified by the Eight of Swords about mindset, dreams. Yes, Ten of Swords, Page of Swords, Seven of Cups. So a lot of you, I feel like if you were to describe this relationship with this person, it felt like it was a puzzle. Putting pieces together, trying to understand, trying to decode something here. This person might have been very difficult at times to read or to understand in general. And I'm also getting here with the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Your intuition was telling you that maybe there was something that was still off and you didn't listen to that. Okay, because this is about confusion here, and you're not the sign to be confused. Your BS detector is 10 out of 10, 20 out of 10. So something was off the radar, something was just off that kept telling you, Scorpio, be careful, don't rush into it, don't be too quick into it. Who the hell? Who the hell? You see the hell? Okay, there is a Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Wands is your challenge also. So these two cards that literally flew out of the deck is telling me that there was a major conflict here. It's clarifying the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Someone here, a Scorpio, whether you're going to agree with me or not, there was a lot of fight that was happening between you and this person, throwing shit around. Maybe you wanted to beat the shit out of a person. I don't know, but I feel like there was a lot of aggression going on. Cultural differences could be a significant factor, but I don't know why I'm getting here. There is a very strong master-in-law energy, or a very toxic feminine energy that was trying to influence this relationship and this connection here, so I'm saying. And someone here will cut you off. Someone here was possibly very, non-cooperative with you, aggressive. 11:11 on the clock, that might be on the timer, might be very significant for you. I see here that a lot of you in the past, with the Five of Pentacles, this person might be also, your finances were affected. If you remembered in the beginning, I did mention that all areas of your life got affected, Scorpio, and that's not something that I usually pick up on into the readings, and I mention, I focus on one or two aspects, but all areas of your life, your confidence, your self-worth, your financial situation, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. This person maybe took money from you. There was some sort of a transaction that was happening that caused you to get affected financially. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Now, in the past, you also have the Devil, Capricorn energy. Let's talk about this Devil energy here in the recent past. Some sort of a soul tie, materialism could also be an issue. Clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Devil here, and the Ace of Pentacles. Cannot make this up. The Devil literally showed up twice in your reading. Like literally twice. And this is a confirmation for you that I feel like you're realizing that when you look back right now, even though the attraction was there, the connection was there, was super strong, it was intense, right? But I feel like that you're just realizing that this person, there was something that was really affecting, like on an energetic level. Toxicity, codependency issues, your avoidance issues. No matter how much you try to have a brand new beginning, maybe this person still refused to leave a toxic situation. They still refused to leave something that was not good for them. Could have been a habit, could have been a person, could have been an addiction. And you just knew about it. So I'm saying, okay, so that was really bad, okay, and they didn't want to cooperate with that. Now, in the present moment, Page of Cups, someone could be headed towards your way. Maybe someone already has actually stirred up your feelings and your emotions. So the Page of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So I feel like that for many of you in the present moment, you're at a place in your life where you're really contemplating. Do I want to manifest this person back? Do I really want to be with this person? A lot of you are remembering that you were breadcrumbed in this relationship. Okay, this person breadcrumbed you in the past, and it's causing you a lot of stress. The more you think about it, the more of those emotions are, coming up. And I don't want to focus onto that aspect of it too much, because we don't want to reaffirm the trauma. We don't want to reaffirm the negative story. This is just something for like awareness. So in the present moment, you might be opening up yourself to the possibility that, I'm open to new love. Maybe someone truly meaningful may come into my life that is going to really, reciprocate the same type of intense love back to me that I've been wanting. So family is your focus with the Ten of Cups. Major focus on family dynamic here. So let's clarify the Ten of Cups for you in the present moment, because a lot of you are manifesting like a union with the right person, or even maybe like someone that might be a reunion. But the Nine of Cups here, you're focused on your own happiness. Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups. For some of you, I see here potential reunion happening. A lot of you are going to attract new love and new person. Someone here that maybe you left a connection with quite some time ago, and you have been single ever since, and you have been wanting to just, maybe reignite something with this person. This is someone that you kind of already know, I feel like, that has really stirred up your interest here. There is something artistic about this person, okay? And you have been thinking, you're reevaluating your love life. You're doing a lot of thinking in the present moment. What does family look like for a Scorpio? What does family mean for you? Who do you want to marry? Who do you want to be with? And slowly but surely with the Nine of Pentacles, you're actually taking action and moving towards a new path here, the Eight of Wands. Travel is something that's coming up for you. You could have Sagittarius somewhere in your birth chart. Rising Sagittarius or on the cusp of, okay, but the Nine of Pentacles, you're slowly disconnecting from the drama. You're slowly and surely taking very solid steps towards this new beginning for you. So clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Death card, Scorpio energy, Eight of Cups. You're walking away even when it comes to reconciliation or reunion, you are not really bothered by that. I also remembered in the last Scorpio reading, when I was looking at the comments to choose the person, the top comment was Scorpios eat tower for breakfast. Okay, and someone made a comment about the Death card, and I saw a lot of Scorpios cracking up the jokes about it. And the tower, you already know what that means. That's the card of Scorpio, and you have the Death. So you're basically leaving behind you. You're walking away from a situation that has ended. Something that has caused too much heaviness for you, Scorpio. Someone that hurt you too much. You are disconnecting from that, at least for the time given. For the time being, this is the energy that I'm seeing right now. You're a Scorpio, you're a smart-ass sign. You already know that those readings, one week it may change, the next week it may be a different energy, but maybe this week what this group of Scorpios that are watching this, they need to hear this. But I see here you slowly but surely walking out and disconnecting from a situation that's been really heavy and that has been so toxic, and it's something that already has ended. Yeah, what I'm saying. So in the future, there is the Eight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So I see here that in the near future, with the Eight of Wands energy, you're moving into a new path. You're moving into a new direction. Okay, Eight of Wands is a very fast-forward, action-oriented energy. Okay, and this also means some kind of news coming towards your way, some kind of communication. I don't know why my nose is itching. This also happened in a Pisces reading one time. It means someone is coming towards your way. What a lot of people say. We even looked it up on the internet too. So my nose is itching. Someone is coming towards your way. The Eight of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Star. Your wish is being fulfilled. First of all, I know this is not a career reading, but I see here a lot of you becoming really well known in whatever it is that you are doing. Very well respected, very well known. I am getting here that in the future, a lot of you are moving towards like regaining your financial strength back. You could travel for work, or you could travel and work. Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, that your Knight of Pentacles was affected in the past, if you remember. If you remember, Scorpio, right? In the past, I did talk about it. So I see here that in the future, you're rebuilding your financial situation like in a different way. You're making way more money. You seem to be really just focused on your entire well-being. And someone is showing up for you. Page of Pentacles for commitment. Yes, the Hierophant and the Magician and the Star here. So this is a manifestation that is actually coming for you. So someone here is headed towards your way. A lot of happiness. I think someone is going to fully commit to you. There is a Six of Wands. This is about commitment. Six of Wands. This is about commitment. It does indicate victory and moving towards a new direction. Six of Wands comes after the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands was your challenge. See, when you disconnect from the conflict, when you ignore the noise and you do the work and you say, I'm going to walk away, what's done deal for me, you are walking into a new direction because it comes the Six of Wands, celebration, victory, commitment. Rewards, clarified by the Five of Cups, King of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Yet again, this is a confirmation for you here, Scorpiana, that you're making the decision to disconnect from someone that you had a disappointment with, that something here ended with. This is about transition, being on a body of water. These people here, you're moving towards more calmer, peaceful era of your life. And like I said, you're starting to attract people who are going to celebrate you, who are going to help you heal. You could also, start really meeting up with somebody here that you have known, going on dates, meeting this person here. Like your energy is shifting more towards you choosing yourself finally. Clarified by the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. So I'm saying you're attracting the right individual into your life, the right person, because whoever you dealt with in the past, too much conflict, too much argument, putting you down, constantly hurting you, Scorpio. And that's what I'm seeing here. And you're finally stepping into your power and saying, you know what? Time is very precious right now for me, and I would rather decide who I want to be with. Some of you may choose still to go back with the other person. I understand that you may go back and forth between the old person and the new person, but this is about you finalizing your decision here. Who do you want to be with? Who makes you truly happy? Because you know about the older person, where the devil came out twice. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 4 of Cups, 2 of Wands, the Strength here, and the 3 of Swords. So, like I said, you are actually transmuting this energy, this painful situation that has ended, and you're looking more so into the future with the 2 of Wands. What does the future have for me? What am I looking into? What does happiness mean for me? Okay, so let's get the advice, Scorpio, and see what you need to know. Because, the devil came out twice, and this is a red flag. That's a big, big issue here. You know what I mean? So let's see what is the advice, Scorpiana. Yeah. The Magician here at the bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups, very, very important messages here. Like I said, you have the power to manifest the right person for you. So you might be really redirecting your energy and your resources towards manifesting that person. You have the King of Wands, the World, and the Queen of Swords. If a situation here has ended between you and this person, if something you feel like is done and dusted and gone, then that you need to own that. You need to, the old situation, dissolve, get away from conflict, get away from that kind of frequency, from the type of vibration, because, at the end of the day, we are dealing with people and we're dealing with frequencies and vibration. Every single person that you come across to is a host. Okay, not only maybe a host, but also a host for a vibration and frequency. So you might have been involved with people that there was too much conflict going on, arguments, competition, fights. Got to get away from that, because that is going to impede on your manifestation, and it's not going to happen. People who consume negative content, talking shit, sign bashing, reaffirming your trauma, and that's what they're watching, and that's what their subconscious mind is being reprogrammed. They can forget about manifestation. It's not going to happen. I've said it multiple times. Not going to happen. You need to connect to people and watch the stuff that actually is uplifting your spirit, the songs you're listening to, the movies you're watching, the people you're interacting. Okay, nobody should put another person down, judge, condemn, and other stuff. You get what I'm saying? You can use that time to build your dream. You can use that time to read more about manifestation and call in your soulmate into your life and build the life that you want. Okay, and this is guidance for you. This is motivation and inspiration. So this is the advice here for you. You already know that. Okay, that's what I had for you. And now I'm gonna announce the 2 Scorpianas that I have chosen to pull cards for them. So we have Queen Natalie, Queen Forever. Thank you for your comments, and I'll announce the other person once I'm done with Queen Natalie. This is going to be a less than a minute type of reading. If I were to charge for those readings, it would be really, really high. Okay, so I just want to give back. Queen Natalie, Queen Forever. Let's see what is the important message here for you. Thank you for your continuous positive and loving comments. Justice, Libra energy. So some kind of a situation is going to be set right. Okay, I feel like that we are wanting peace, you're wanting equality here, 6 of Swords. You could be disconnecting from a very toxic situation that you have been battling about a lot, and you have the 8 of Wands. There is some sort of news coming towards your way, and this is going to make you happy, King of Wands. This could come from authorities, this could be legal matters, whatever. I think whatever it is that you have been battling or wanting to gain an answer about is going to come towards your way. I'm also getting curious, you might have been contemplating about like moving, relocating, doing something completely new for you here. So you want peace. the justice. And I think that this is also the karmic justice here being served for you. So 222 can be very significant. You have an important decision here to make when it comes to some sort of a paperwork, okay? So pay attention to the little details that you are signing. If you're signing any important documents around the Mercury retrograde, which is happening in a couple of weeks, then, you know, just pay more attention to that, okay? So the other message here we got is Zaida Gonzalez, or Zaida. Let's see, what is an important message here for you? Five of Wands, the same challenge as the Scorpio, so this reading might be really, really resonating with you. You have people around you, family members or individuals that maybe are not really, that they're not peaceful, they're causing a lot of disturbances, so you might want to disconnect from them. Three of Pentacles, work environment issue here. Okay, 10 of Wands, Judgment, Six of Cups. Two things. You have people, co-workers around you that are constantly throwing fit if you're working with people or for people. Just be careful who you're trusting with. There is some sort of a drama that might be going on in your workplace. Judgment, the card of a Scorpio. If you feel like that you are being underpaid and you're overworking yourself, you might reconsider your job and your work environment where you are working. Nonetheless, without not only that, but also on the other side, you have somebody coming back from the past to you. Okay, so this is what I have for you. Thank you very much again for your comments and your support. Everyone who comments and likes, you know, and hypes also, I'm gonna take a look again. I'm gonna choose a few other Scorpios within this month and pull some cards for them. So thank you very much for being here. I hope this reading helped and gave you some clarity. I love you all so much, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.